I'm Nick for Candida Hub, and in this video we'll be talking about oregano oil as a yeast infection treatment. So to answer the question if oregano oil is really an effective treatment for Candida and yeast infections, let's take a look at some of the research regarding oregano oil and its use against Candida. A 2001 study published in Molecular and Cellular Biochemistry demonstrated this very well. The study tried to ascertain how oregano oil would affect Candida albicans, which is very relevant because Candida albicans is the most pathogenic of the Candida yeast and is responsible for about 80% of all yeast infections. The study tested oregano oil on Candida albicans in vitro, which means in glass, and in vivo using living samples, which were mice. The study found that oregano oil was a powerful inhibitor and killer of Candida albicans in the test tube and in the mice subjects. So we know that oregano essential oil is a powerful treatment for Candida albicans. How does it stack up against other essential oils? A 1986 study published in the International Journal of Clinical Pharmacy, formerly known as Pharmaceutische Weekblad, looked at 53 different essential oils and analyzed their effects on Candida albicans. Of the 53 oils tested on this yeast, oregano oil was found to be the best inhibitor of all 53 oils against Candida albicans. So it is one of the best, if not the best, essential oil to use for treating a yeast infection. One reason why oregano oil is so good to use for a yeast infection is because of the chemical constituent carvacrol. Different oils of oregano will have differing concentrations of carvacrol. Usually there's about 70 to 80% carvacrol in oil of oregano, but this can vary between brands, so just check the label, ask a few questions, and try to ascertain how much carvacrol is in your oil of oregano. Now, carvacrol can be very irritating to the skin, so make sure you only use about a 2% to 6% concentration of carvacrol directly on the skin. Any more than this, and you can get some skin burning, and it's really not safe to use in more sensitive areas of the body at higher concentrations either. So what about pure carvacrol? How does it affect Candida yeast? Can it be used by itself to treat a yeast infection? A 2008 study published in the Journal of Antimicrobial Agents found that carvacrol was indeed a powerful inhibitor of Candida. The study found that a 0.03 concentration of carvacrol was enough to successfully inhibit Candida, which means it couldn't grow in that tiny amount of carvacrol. The study also looked at the biofilm production of 3 different species of Candida. One was albicans, the other was glabrata, and the final was parapsilosis. These species of Candida were examined and tested for 5 days. The study revealed that a 0.125% concentration of carvacrol was enough to drastically inhibit Candida biofilm, about 80% from most of the test results. Now, Candida biofilm is a thick sludge made out of cellular material and hyphae that Candida develops to protect itself. So getting rid of biofilm encased Candida can be a difficult task. Prescription antifungal drugs have been shown to be drastically less effective in the presence of Candida biofilm. This is often not the case for essential oils, which makes them such a great treatment option for yeast infections. And since most oregano oil contains a lot of carvacrol, you're sure to reduce the amount of biofilm your Candida yeast infection has by using it. So how do you go about using oil of oregano? Well, you can use it undiluted on the external part of the body that's giving you problems. You can also use oregano oil internally, and you can just mix 1 drop of oregano oil in 4 ounces of liquid or 1 teaspoon of honey, and then you can take that internally. Well, as research demonstrates, oregano oil is a very effective yeast infection treatment. So don't be afraid to start using it today to help ameliorate your yeast infection. For more information about oregano oil, check out the article on Candida Hub. The link is right below in the description. There's more studies, links to the studies that this video referenced, and other information about oregano oil and using it to treat a yeast infection. Candida Hub also has information on a 12-hour safe natural solution for yeast infections. This treatment even stops recurrent yeast infections, so if you've been struggling with repeat Candida outbreaks, you may want to check this out. Just visit the website for more information. Thanks, everybody. See ya.